When it comes to day trading the future markets, I personally prefer day trading the equity index future markets over any other asset class, whether it be the commodity futures, the financial future markets, or even, say, for example, the currencies. Okay. The purpose and reason why is because I, first and foremost, live here in the United States, and I like to trade during the New York Stock Exchange time or pre-market, okay? Because I like to trade when there's volume. So when it comes to the equity markets like the Nasdaq, okay, or the S&P 500, the Dow, the Russell, any of the major equity index markets, okay, tied to futures, you want to trade when there is volume within the market. And during the New York Stock Exchange is when you're going to have that, that influx of volume that is actually coming in. So that's the number one reason. So I'm either looking at the market pre-market as we're moving into the opening time of 9:30 Eastern time. And tied to that just as well is because of the massive volume there. You're going to have, which results in the tighter bid to ask spreads, okay, which helps out when it comes to reducing the amount of slippage within the markets compared to, like the commodity contracts. Okay. So that's one of the major reasons why is because of volume, because I'm trying to avoid the slippage. I like a tighter, bid to ask spread ratio. And with the commodity markets, they kind of like, for example, some of you may trade gold or maybe even oil, say, for example, crude oil, and you see how it just kind of, it make shoot up real quick or shoot down real quick. It kind of blows through levels or areas fairly quick. So I like to trade markets that have, again, like have that tighter bid ask spread. So volume is extremely important to me. Now, some of the commodity markets, I would say this, especially gold, they tend to trade. For me, I find some better setups during the actual Asian session. Okay, so that's in the evening time, my time. But when it comes to the morning session during the stock exchange opening and during from say 9:30 to 4 o'clock Eastern time, I am specifically focused on the indices. Okay, no, the second reason why I prefer trading the equity index markets over the commodities is going to be the margins. The margins are a lot lower when it comes to trading the equity indices versus the commodities, and it's going to vary depending on your actual broker, but you're going to see that the margins, the day trading margins themselves, the requirements are lower when it comes to trading the Nasdaq futures or the E-mini S&P 500 futures. And having the lower margin requirements allows you to actually, be able to preserve more capital in a sense, or take, more trades, or meaning more contracts. If you're trading, say, for example, some of the equity index markets, like, for example, the Nasdaq or maybe the S&P 500, with larger margin requirements, you're not going to be able to trade, say, for example, as many contracts or lots as you could, if trading the equity index markets. But that's all going to be dependent, and it's going to vary based on your size account as well, the capital that you actually have. And number three reason, I'm going to say this right now, is that when it comes to trading the equity index future markets, they tend to be more stable in terms of the trend in the direction they actually move in, whether it's an uptrend or downtrend, versus the commodity, future markets, because they tend to be more unstable. You'll have more unexpected type of shocks or movement within the market. So they're a lot more volatile in terms of movement, what you're going to see in your charts versus the equity index markets as well. Another reason why number four is going to be, I love the fact that the equity index future markets, they trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, pretty much. The commodities do too, but the thing about them is that the movement kind of gets more stagnant, especially during the New York Stock Exchange. Because I like trading like gold, right? And sometimes, like pre-market, moving into the opening of the New York Stock Exchange, there can be fairly good movement, but then around about 10:30 when it comes to gold, it kind of flatlines. It doesn't have as much movement. So if you're someone that's, glued to want to be trying to trade, say for example, gold or GC during the 9:30 opening and trying to trade that throughout the session, you're going to find that you're not going to find as many sweet moves. Okay, that's why I think, and I've said that the commodities like gold are good markets to trade during the Asian session. Once the stock exchange actually closes, meaning the U.S. session closes, then you can start looking at other markets. Then you can really start focusing in on, like, say, for example, like I said, gold, because it has better movement after hours, especially into the Globex session, okay? And if you're not sure what I'm talking about when I say Globex or U.S. session, you're kind of beginning, getting your feet wet to understand about the future markets, just kind of, do some Googling or do some research online, and you'll find out fairly quick. I do share a lot of valuable information here on my channel just as well. So if you go to the homepage and kind of query whatever topic that it is using the search tool, you'll find some information that way. Now, also, I will say this, probably the fifth thing is going to be broad portfolio diversification in terms of when it comes to the equity index or indice future markets. You have exposure to the stock market as a whole, all the stocks that are traded within the NASDAQ, all the stocks that are traded within the S&P 500, which help provide a broader diversification compared to, say, for example, just trading one concentrated thing like a commodity like gold or silver or oil or natural gas. Because you have these baskets of stocks that are being traded within each one of these equity in these index future markets or indices, that's going to provide great movement because you have influx of volume coming in, from just funneling in to from various sources into these different, array of stocks, whatever the case is, which is fueling or pumping, the markets in terms of, is it buying up, is it selling off? And you don't want to get caught into trading markets that are kind of just moving sideways. You want to see movement. You want to have volume within the market because that's what's going to, either cause the market to continue pushing higher or pushing lower to where you can find valid setups to be able to, trade from. And some of the commodity markets, they kind of go stale or end up at some point during the New York Stock Exchange, period. The U.S. session, they tend to kind of, the volume starts to get lower, the movement, you start to kind of see just drops, and then, you don't want to get caught into a trade, and then all of a sudden it's moving against you. I'm a day trader, so I like to get in and out of my trades fairly quickly and look for setups. And doing so during the New York Stock Exchange opening, I could find that because of, the tighter spreads, and not just that, but there's a lot more volume because that's when these stocks are moving, People are buying and selling and they're investing in the market. So as a futures trader, I'm tied to, hey, what's going on in the market and from the futures end of things and looking for setups on the NASDAQ, on the E-mini S&P 500. Because that's what I like to trade. Now, I do trade gold, but at a certain period, like I said, I'll cut off from trading gold. And it's typically shortly after the market opens up to about 10:30, and that's going to be it. I will look at it in the evening time because I find some good setups and movement, and I do recommend trading a commodity like gold during the evening time. But during the evening, like say for the Asian session, that's where I find that the indices kind of taper off. And it's not probably the best time because you're probably going to have more slippage when it comes to the indice or index futures markets during the overnight session. Now, London session is a different story, okay? But anyways, now if you're someone that's actually new and your first time viewing the actual channel and you're a beginner, you may want to become part of the Discord community. Okay, there's a link down in the description portion of the video. But even greater than that, you may want to become either an elite or an ultra elite supporter because that's where I really go into great detail about the strategy that has been working. Not only I've been using it for years, okay? It's something that I formulated, I created, and I'll share it here on my channel. And there's a community, again, it's titled the Elite and the Ultra Elite Supporter membership. If you choose to want to join, it's very inexpensive, guys. If you want to become an elite, supporter, that's where I go into the deep detail about the cornerstone, the blueprint of the actual strategy itself. I walk you through the ins and outs of the strategy, and I share with you tons and tons and tons of valuable content in terms of trade breakdowns, so you understand how to not only understand how to use a strategy, but what you're looking at in terms of when it comes to terms of reading the chart, what you're looking for on the charts just as well. So That's where I cover the blueprint and the cornerstone again within that private community. So if you're interested, you can become an elite supporter for as low as $6.99 a month. That's where you're going to get all the trade breakdown videos where I'm walking you through setup after setup after setup of trades I've taken surrounding market structure, price action, stop loss placement, and profit target areas. Okay, I go over everything from a top-down analysis from the starting point of looking at the higher base down to the actual intra chart in which I actually trade from. Not only do you receive that, but you also receive the video playlist and a great video surrounding market structure, because market structure is king. It's very important just as well. So again, if you're interested in becoming an elite supporter, it's as cheap and inexpensive as $6.99 a month. That's all it is. This is all through the YouTube tier membership program through YouTube, which allows content creators like myself and others to be able to provide you with, just valuable information, whether it be video content or whatever it is that these, content creators may want to share with you. But here on my channel, I provide you, through the means of valuable video content, something that you can gain access to. I don't have a trading course to sell or a mentorship program. I share with you in these trade breakdown videos things that can actually help turn your trading around and give you, the tools and the information that you can use and basically, setting yourself up for success. And now I can't guarantee anything to anyone because everybody's trading styles are different. Their habits of how to trade, their psychology. So there's a lot that comes to just trying to understand a specific strategy and getting that, all wrapped up and mastering that. But I can tell you this, that if you put the time in on the charts, you back test this stuff and you forward test it, and you find a systematic way of trading the strategy and stick with the same regimen, you can become very successful. We have people who are successful who are part of our Discord community. There's a testimonial channel on the Discord. You can see where people are leaving, good positive feedback from their results of using the strategy as a whole. Okay. So if you're interested in becoming an elite or an ultra elite supporter, the link is down below. If you want, or you can click, I'm going to say this now, you can also click the membership tab from any video on the channel or from the homepage as well, okay? Now, if you have not taken the time to subscribe, please do so by clicking the sub button. Make sure to turn your post notifications on by clicking the bell. And last but not least, if you could do me the biggest thing and drop a like by clicking the thumbs up button on this video, I greatly appreciate it. Take care.